Sometimes I wish life is similar to film, organized, clear, structured, introduction, problem, solution. And the answers we seek always turn out to be the relationships we made along the way, the journey on the way to our destination, and the things we already have. But as we all know, life is far from that. Life is cruel and messy. We find solutions but make the same mistakes on multiple occasions. We make grand promises and break them. The relationships we make don't stick with us for the rest of our lives. The people we meet come and go. And sometimes we hope certain people will be with us through certain parts of our lives, but yet they are nowhere to be found. Sometimes we fail at the most realistic goals. After solving a problem, countless take its place. Despite having an honest conversation with someone, in order to come to an agreement, nothing changes. To cope with this overwhelming fear of complications, fear and obstacles, we detach ourselves. We live in a stagnant state. We repeat the same tasks day by day. Then we post absolutely meaningless things on social media to show off our consumerism and then carry on with our aimless lives. We dream a little in tiny moments only to distract ourselves with the lives of others, followed by pornography, stroking your worm, yanking the spam, playing video games and watching TV shows. And we consume that to an unhealthy amount because it's way too scary to confront the idea that those dreams may never come true. I think many of us have this autistic fantasy. We hope to be tested one day. We hope that what we do will matter. The risks we take and the decisions we make would mean something, would carry some weight, would bring value to other people. That's why people have fantasies of zombie apocalypses. I remember having autistic fantasies of terrorists entering my school and locking down the school, and I stealth take down all of them because I'm badass like that, because I want to prove my competence and capability to other people. We wait for our circumstances to change into an exciting lifestyle. We wait and pray desperately for a wonderful person to enter our lives. We live quickly, flood our heads with noise, rush to the next thing and rapidly distract ourselves with tasks, social media, responsibilities. We don't let ourselves live for ourselves because that will mean that we carry the full weight of our failure. We carry the full burden if we do not get what we want. We spend all of our time waiting and sedating ourselves, but maybe if we try, we can shake the world up a little bit. Only you know what steps you're avoiding to start living. Knowing that I would never be able to live my youth in a different era, in a different time, saddens me. Living should not be confused with striving to become more special than other people. To me, living is consciously taking in what is going on right now in our lives, the good and the bad, having faith that it'll all be okay in the end, and chasing the things I want out of life with love, sentiment, and gratitude. Living is knowing what we find valuable and holding it dear to us, trying to protect it. Living is overcoming our instinctual fears in order to achieve a desired outcome, even if failure is extremely likely. Yep, we're probably not gonna die valiantly fighting Adam Smasher. We're probably not going to glide around at night and fight criminals. And we're probably not gonna save New York from a giant lizard in red and blue spandex. But maybe, just maybe, we might be able to leave a small impact on the people around us. Maybe we can get the things we want knowing we did it the honest and kind way. Maybe we can look up amidst climbing a mountain, knowing that we chose to live. And in turn, maybe the world can bring us the people who chase similar things and fulfill our lives in magnificent ways. Maybe one day we can find ourselves in a moment so beautiful that it makes everything make sense. It makes everything worth it. If we want to start living, we're going to have to stand for what we believe in, even if it means standing alone. We're going to have to take that extra step, take life seriously for once. If I'm being honest, nothing much changes overnight, but day by day, we'll move towards the things we want. I think you'll find that taking life seriously and opening your eyes may be terribly uncomfortable, but the world regains its color, and perhaps you don't need to walk staring at your feet any longer because now you're willing to confront the world. Grab life by the balls! We're not above embarrassment. We're not above failure. We're not above other people. So many times I didn't want to fumble or prove myself incapable, and therefore I said no to an opportunity. I didn't let myself gather the courage to speak to somebody. I refused to acknowledge the fear, and I settled with the lie that I don't want to do something because there's no point in doing it anyway. or it probably won't work out. Since when was it worth it to us to forego that opportunity because we are afraid? So many of us pretend like we crave comfort in front of our friends. We'd rather live a simple and mundane life than go out there and fail. We say fuck that to a potentially embarrassing opportunity. We say no to spending effort to chase something because we have this limiting ego that is afraid of appearing pathetic. Because to chase something with all your effort and fail, that's pathetic, isn't it? And we avoid living because it's cringe to try and fail. Not only do we lack courage, but we are surrounded by the wrong people. This cultural poison infecting us all will be the death of our souls. I have to find people who aren't afraid to live. To live is to fail, and to win is to try again. That's enough waiting. I'm done. I'm done pretending like I crave comfort. I'm done pretending like I want to sedate myself with the story of other people. I'll see you all one day when we gather together. Us and others who aren't afraid of the notion of faith. People with the willingness to live. We're going to scale mountaintops, cross rivers. We're going to meet new people, explore cities, and we're going to reclaim the youth that we carelessly threw away together. To live unbound of the thought of what we should be, and rather dive head on into what we find truly meaningful. Perhaps that's what it means to be free. Let's live. I'll see you soon. Good luck. I love you. To better world.